Said, I'm not here to endure
We've got passion, we've got determination.
during this reality. I'm a grown. All right, and we're right back to it. So yeah, like I said, first of all, we have no time for any talk that's fake. Like I said, I've established the rules of this program a long time ago. We're all mature, grown adults over here. I am extremely ultra successful, mega successful, most successful man who ever walked the planet. Like I said, I have all documentation and receipts to prove it. And we are here for serious matters and serious matters only, right? So, like I said, I mean, when you waste your time, that's a plus for me. I mean, these people have nothing to say to me. They know they don't. They know that I made it. They know that they've tried everything to try to stop me from making it or winning or even just surviving. And I've done the impossible. Okay. Um, like I said, I believe that check is on its way to about $30, right? The other one is already solidified. It's like 153 and some change, which it should have been 154. That's coming the 21st to the 26th of this month. I have a full scale job, right? I'm the CEO of all my own companies, which are all ideas, and I'm building my own media company up from the ground up. There is no qualm, there is no argument, there is no confusion in anything of which I've proven or stated. So, like I said, why would anyone waste their time to come over to a chat room and start saying things that aren't there? You understand? Like I said, I'm not here for anybody to just sit there and watch me and then try to act like they're critiquing me. You're not in a position to critique me. You're not in a position to overly analyze me and every little move I make. All that stuff is corny. What you need to do is go get a job. These are people who live off the government, right? They can't afford a hot dog. They have nothing. Your opinion is invalid. It's just that simple. I mean, when you can't say nothing to a man, you just can't say nothing. You don't just start going and making stuff up. It doesn't work like that. That's petty. So, like I said, me personally, I don't have time for it, right? What I got time for is all of reality, right? And what it really is, which again is what all these narcissists are mad at. And this is people in reality and online, right? Which is that Batman is a boss. Batman been about a boss. Okay. Batman controls the coin. Batman makes all the money. I literally make all the money on this network. Whether it be very much or not is irrelevant. It's enough. You understand? That's all that matters. It's already been monopolized, bro. You're a little late, man. So, like I said, these people, they have no choice but to watch me, no choice but to listen to me and my every word. I have all the equity, I have all the wealth because I worked and have been on my own since I was 16 years old, right? This entire time that people have been trying to talk down, talk whatever, I live better than them, eat better than them, move better than them, look better than them. Everything I do is better than them. I am the top competitor when it comes to strength of any degree. The strength training that I do translates into anything and everything, which you literally see the facts of, right? Right in front of you. Okay. Right. So I don't care what these people think. None of them. Not here, not online. I care less, man. Feel me? The fact is that all of them are poor. All of them. All these people live off the government. Like I've been saying, all of them live off of a support system. I do more than anyone. I work harder than anyone, right? That's why I have more than anything that y'all will ever have. And y'all refuse to work together on anything or help with anything, which is just normalcy of being a human being with little basic stuff that, when you get two people together, it's easier to do stuff. That's all. Right? That's all it's been since day one. Oh, I've been the wealthy guy the entire time I've been on here talking. I mean, I was always hustling, always making money. Like I said, I'm 35 years old. Practically could be retired if I wanted to. I mean, I just refuse to retire. Instead I go harder. I age backwards. The older I get, the younger I look. Real talk. So these people are mad at reality and they continue to take L's, take losses, especially considering me. And because of it, they go online and they start trying to type backwards. I don't play like that. Talk forwards. Let's talk about it. You want to run your mouth? Let's talk about how you've got the penguin and the brother. That's two brothers and they still can't even build a career or make any money or sustain themselves, right? They have an entire support system. Somehow they're still worried about me and they couldn't succeed on YouTube. Like I said, I'm not here to endure anything. I'm not here to listen to little remarks. I'm here to have debates and real conversations about the matters at hand of which exist during this reality. I'm a grown man. Not one person talks to me like that. Not one person has talked in my face in any way, shape, or form that's not extremely mature and polite. So again, I don't know what you're talking about. What matters is what's real. And you're not going to run that program that you're running verbally because words have an effect. And when you're repeating something that's not positive, that would affect, that's common sense. So we can't have that at all anymore. So now all lanes of communication are shut down permanently. We will not speak again, like I told you, I assure you. And like I said, all just because I'm trying to have a chat room on my own YouTube channel. Like, how does that make sense? So that I can make my money. So, like I said, all of it gets taken to court. It's a federal lawsuit because this is my business. Nobody controls my business. Nobody controls what I say. Nobody controls what I do. You understand? So, like I said, when you're this desperate and you're reaching that much and you're that concerned, well, that tells me something. First of all, I smell fear, right? Second of all, it means you ain't got nothing for me and you just sitting there mad as hell that I'm winning. I don't have to have a chat, still get paid, especially since y'all don't do nothing for me. None of y'all have never paid any of my expenses. I pay for everything out of my own pocket. But these people mooch off everyone and can't make one red cent. So, like I said, who are you? Don't ever talk on a fake account. Show who you are. If you don't have an identity, you've made no statement. You understand? And that's what I'm tired of. People trying to talk in this like mid riff. There is no mid riff. It's either you're a part of the conversation or you're not. Everything else is null and void. Right? So I'm going to keep on talking and saying the truth. I'm going to keep on pointing out the fact that all these people talk so much and had so much to say, but yeah, who's the winner? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Who's winning? Who's looking good winning? Hmm? Who runs the streets? Who never folded? Everything that you tried to say typing, who are you? Like I said, you're a person who's leading people the wrong way and going to prison. How would your opinion ever hold any weight? Like, I don't get on a fake account and then think what I say matters. That's hilarious. Y'all are comical. So I'm here on my real account representing myself. I don't hide. I put myself on camera, all that, something y'all could never do. So you look up to me, admire me because you understand it takes bravery. Like I said, all that fake talk y'all do, none of that stuff flies around me. None of it. There ain't nobody in the history of man ever talked to me crazy. You understand? That's something I don't tolerate. Everybody know about me. So like I said, now what's up? Like I said, I'll be in the street today, right? On foot, YOLO by myself. And y'all will see the same result every day. These people are hiding. They hide behind their computers and their phones. They're cowards. They have nothing for me. They will not have a conversation with me face to face. You understand? Even knowing that I have to follow the rules, right? Because I have everything going for me. So, like I said, you all get online, you try to talk reckless, but you ain't built like that. What's the point of that? I've walked the walk, sister. All the facts and stripes are there for me. I'm not you. Just because I'm on YouTube Doesn't mean we're the same. You should have known that. You're very aware of that. So let's have some common sense, right? And let's get real with ourselves. You understand? No, I'm a gangster that came on this sad platform and graced you with my presence. And I'm nice enough to educate you with real thought. You understand? No? God already gave me the download today. He's exposing my enemies and then removing them. That's what God told me. You understand? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I told you, God said, vengeance is mine. You understand? He's been handling everything in more ways than one. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like I said, evil people get what they deserve and what they got coming in this world. It ain't never going to change. And that's 100% all I represent. Literally, that's what I've been doing my whole life. I'm divine justice in the flesh. So all you evil people, yeah, you ain't got nothing for me, buddy. But you are scared. I mean, you're terrified. And it shows every day. Like I said, what's the excuse? Y'all want to type and make posts online. Bro, I'm out here in the street. I'll be out here today. You're right. All y'all know what it is. What's the excuse? Exactly. Don't nobody got nothing to say to me to my face in person. I don't have any rules to follow. I do what I want. Feel me? People are getting mouthy online. I mean, like I said, why not say how you feel? Vocalize it. But like I said, that's what people do. Cowards, they try to play games that make no sense. Okay. I guess that's a 2025 thing, because I got newsflash for you. It don't work. It don't make sense. Like we told you 8 million times, this is why you'll never have a career. This is why you sit there watching me succeed, but you failed. This is why you don't have a successful relationship. I am the exact proof that you have no excuse. You refuse to get up and work. What is your excuse? Everything that you said applies to you. What is your excuse? Huh? You show what matters to you. I'm not on that. That stuff is irrelevant to me, and so are all of you. See the point? That's why don't bring me your problems. I ain't trying to hear it. I'm a grown man. I'm at peace. I'm comfortable. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Every day. Told you. They mad at my wealth coach. They mad at my success coach. They mad at my voice coach. They mad because I stand up for myself, coach. Got them shook, coach. All of them. We got the whole street shook, coast to coast. Feel me? Everybody knows what it is. Got these fools getting online trying to pretend like they don't know about me, like they don't know who I am. Yeah, right. Y'all funny as hell. That's what y'all do. Y'all all front when people leave. When I'm gone, they be talking up a storm. The minute I come around, they don't say nothing. All y'all the same. All y'all know about me. Don't act like you forgot who you talking to. All of them. They all know what it is. But like I said, you think God's going to keep people around me who are the enemy? In any way, shape, and form, even if it was online. Listen, bro, what you witnessing through me is biblical, man. Yeah, and it's obvious that it's biblical. So all that nonsense, you can go ahead and miss me with that. You feel me? That's all. Like I said, I think it's so funny how they really want to sit there, right, and pretend. Like I said years ago, we don't do no pretending. You're going to follow the rules of my program. I assure you. So now that you have to, what's goody? Anybody got something to say today? Nope. Guarantee it'll be quiet as a mouse. It'll be the same thing every single day. And all people like that do is dance around. That's what they do. They dance around me. Them narcs. Them narcissists dance around me like they need a ballerina trophy. Oh, for real. Straight up. Laughing, right? Making fun of you. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I do those phrases, because it's funny as hell. But y'all can't even afford Taco Bell, right? And want to talk to me. No, like, I'm waiting to pay my phone bill this month. It's coming up pretty soon here. So, I mean, It's right around the same time that I get paid. I already checked. 21st to the 26th falls during the week this month. That's great news. So we're in pretty good shape, man. So what I need right now, your job, if you're here watching me, there's a $25 ticket price for every single show. Okay, this is not free. And if you don't believe me, I can make them all members only anytime I want. I don't need the views from the lives. You know what I mean? Because they're suppressing it. Bro, I do over 2,000 live views every show. Every single one of these is doing over 2,000. All they do is live. Bro, I had channels from years ago. Why would those channels have more? It makes no sense. I told you, they showed me they manipulate the numbers in front of my face. I was targeted by this corporation and company. I was targeted by the government. I was targeted by corporate America. And these people are a joke. These little agents, they're a complete joke. I mean, they're wasting money they don't have. Like I said, shouldn't you get your priorities straight? Just the truth. It doesn't mean it's not something I want to discuss with anyone else, but it's the truth. It makes no sense. You spending money that you needed and don't have on worrying about little old me. That's money you could have donated. So you could tell they don't want to see me win. I already won. There's nothing you could do about it, man. What do you have against me winning? I'm supposed to win, man. I'm a righteous, good man. See, there's something wrong in the world. You understand? These people, they're what's wrong with the world. Straight up. What are you talking about? Trying to stop a righteous man from winning? Then you're evil. No wonder y'all hide. No wonder y'all can't come outside. All of them. Do any of them actually go outside? I mean, if we really be realistic, I mean, come on, bro. Even the penguin and his brother, they hide inside all day. They're scared. I mean, it's clear as day. Like, you've limited your own movement. That's crazy. Them, by themselves, they do it to themselves. Scared to go outside. Let's go, bro. Don't have all day. Come on. Telling you, man, all y'all people can't get over yourself with this wage slave stuff, man. Y'all support corporate America. You're a joke. How long does it take? They got all sorts of stuff in these different. It's just ridiculous, man. How long does it take, bro? There's another one. Taking Bev. It don't take that long. It really don't, bro. They just be wanting to get in your way for no reason. Look, now all of them are in my way as usual. That's all they do. Look, just get in your way. It's phenomenal, man. Ain't none of them doing nothing. Ain't none of them got nothing going for them there. He's smart. The 18-wheeler driver's smart. He gonna let Batman get through and do what he need to do. Like, yeah, I'm at work just like you going to work. You know, I don't have to clock in. So yeah, like I said, man, it's all fun and games to me. Because ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing or do nothing with me because I know who I am. Feel me? Like I said, we stay winning, right? They stay losing, and they have no answer for the Batman. That's right. Got everybody behind me, defeating the red triangles. Yeah, the red triangles need to learn how to stop typing and accept defeat. That's what you need to do. You feel me? You talk too much. You're making it too easy in the first place. Big wait for this truck's going to take forever and it's got an open tank. I don't want to breathe all that stuff. They do it on purpose, man. Okay, now. Okay, now. Really going to stay here and take 3 hours. Look, they just get in your way. This is corporate America for you. Look at it. 8 hours. What is with that? What are we waiting for? Like I said, that's corporate America for you. They get in the way of real hustlers. This is why I was set up and targeted because I made all the real money. Richer than anyone in any of these neighborhoods, man. Still am with equity. I don't know what you're talking about. Cash means nothing. Cash is not queen. Cash is not king. The big boys play with equity. These people are hilarious, trying to act like they could talk down. Ain't nobody talk down on me. I wear a bulletproof vest, costs thousands of dollars, buddy. I got steel armor, costs thousands of dollars. Get your weight up, not your hate up. I cooked, I made my own money, and I invested it in this business. And I became Batman. There we go. Got a honk from a dude. I like that. See, he liked it. You know, people that may have never even supported me before I did this, I get their support now. I mean, even if it's just a honk, that's pretty cool, man. Bringing unity. That's what it's about. So yeah, like I said, out here it's a totally different ball game. I can't even walk anywhere without getting honked at. So these people online, they're just jealous of my celebrity. Let them be jelly. Question is, will any of you come out here and see it for yourself? See, it ain't no other energy. It's all peaceful and nice. No, all y'all should be coming out here. I'm a world attraction. Like, what do you mean? You're not special and you're for sure not scary. You ain't about nothing. There we go. Another one filming. That's two ladies. She was going crazy. She was filming. It's Batman. That's awesome. So yeah, like I said, and if you don't like it, then you probably a villain. Yeah. The man touches down and gets the whole world going crazy over little old him, right? And comes out and emerges as the real Batman, breaks every world record. Oh, I love it. This is why they met. And you want to talk about things, not number one, that are irrelevant, but number two, that don't even exist. That is awesome. Absolutely hilarious. Feel me? Oh, I love it, man. And they know how petty they are. Like, they know it's pathetic. Like, dude, you don't get it. I'm not joking. People from all over the world are going to travel here to see me in action. There's going to be crowds starting to form. Watch. I'm calling it right now. I mean, I think that I'm going to be able to move around a little and kind of get out of here before that point. But, you know, there'll be crowds that start forming. Real talk. What I'm doing, every part of it is on a large scale. It's a big deal. Ooh, that wind is strong. Ain't none with Batman, though. So, like I said, why do you try to reshape my words? They try to say things that aren't there. What? You mean how I deal with the elements head on every single time? Like, so like I said, they mad because I'm amazing. So they have to try to rewrite it and repaint it for themselves. Wow. That's hilarious. That is unbelievable. Yeah, I don't play like that. You get around me, you call things what they are. But yeah, that's all they do. They try to sit there and they're trying to set you off intentionally, doing what you know you don't allow and what you don't tolerate around you. Right? And you have to be smart enough to understand, well, hey, that's all good, man. It's not that big of a deal all the time because I have everything. I'm in the winning position. Why get upset? You know what I mean? That's petty. So, like I said, you already know what it is. I'm God's son. I'm coming with God. I'm standing with God. All them little antics don't work on me. So what's next? What's next? Oh, I love it. No talk. I love it. Every day should be a celebration of life. Every day. That wind actually is strong today. It's like tornado winds. And Batman still moves right through it. Like I said, the bike is in good shape. It's just like tires at the most. So that's good money. So over a $200 bike, I got about 4 of them worth about $200, $300. There's another honk. Famous, bro. Like I said, I got inventory. Everything I got costs more than anything y'all will ever have. I mean, That's rich. I'm rich. I'm wealthy. I just need cash. Got to rebuild the cash because I was targeted. You got to be fair in what you say, man. You're going to talk about me, make sure you're fair about it. If not, keep my name out your mouth. That's all. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm the real Batman. People support it in some sense. You just got to get everybody donating, man. If you see me on the street, please donate. Got the Cash App in the bottom left-hand corner. It's all made readily available for you, all the resources you need. And I'm very efficient, man. Yeah, that wind is ridiculous today. But that's okay. And like I told you, it's all engineered and controlled and manipulated. So yeah, like I said, it's so funny how the people who talk and run their mouth, well, if you would be quiet and go work your job and do your job and donate, well, then we wouldn't have to worry about the wind so much, would we? Right? Because we'd be able to, handle everything the right way and get me like a motorcycle. See my point? These people are petty, man. If it was anyone else, like I said, they would be receiving all the support in the world, but it's okay because we're going to try to win over everybody else except them. We're not trying to win you over and y'all don't have any money, but we're going to win over the entire public, which I basically already have, but we want to win them over the right way where they want to donate, where they know how. I think that's all it really is. I think people don't realize how to do it or don't know about the channel. We're nearing 4,000 subs, all genuine, and it just goes to show and prove that every single other channel on this platform that claims that they have more subs than me, they're lying. Because you see, I work harder than anyone. So how was the platform not fake and completely rigged and unfair if they all have more subs than me? But you see, I had to actually start from the bottom with nothing. I had to build this channel conventionally. None of them did that. They all paid for their subs, paid for their views, paid for their fake channel. And it's illegal if YouTube is monetizing channels that were bought. That's a criminal enterprise. And I told you everything they do is legal. So we're taking it to court. That's another thing I'm going to be able to prove. I'm going to be able to prove it in court. I'm going to be able to prove that, no, these people paid for their subs, paid for views, right? So if they're doing that, and then you monetize them, that's an illegal criminal enterprise. That means that they paid for a channel and then they're in a position to make money. No, that's supposed to be illegal. It's supposed to be against your company policy. The company policy is you have to get your subs and views genuinely. All these people tried to cheat. That's pathetic, man. What? That's what they do. They still going around the internet, people talking nonsense. Bro, that dude Groovy Jimmy, bro, you funny as hell. That dude, they still over there. As soon as I went in on that boy, as soon as I went in on him, verbally, vocally on here, and said the truth, how he's nobody, he on his show talking about there's only one of me. Right, you keep copying my lines. It's another lame. All y'all obsessed with me. Right, why don't you quit acting like you're ignoring me and just watch the show? You're all watching. You're just trying to decide how you go about watching. Right? Yeah. Like, dude, who are you? You got people on your panel lying, saying, oh, they got 300 people watching them. No, you have bots. And 300 people watching you means nothing, bro. I average thousands of views every single short. Do you understand how YouTube works? Obviously not. Like, see, that's what they're trying to do. Like, it's a popularity contest. No, that's just a bunch of people who see that you're not anybody, so they're willing to watch you. But the guy who's really a you know what to the whole system and everything, they ain't trying to watch. Right? That's perfectly fine. You ain't got to watch me because I get my views and make my money. I don't need you. So clearly, I'm doing everything right, right? Not just something right, but everything right. Because if I wasn't doing everything right, I think we would know by now. Hold up. But yeah, man, like I said, Batman is extremely successful. I built all this from scratch, from nothing, coming from nothing to something to everything gradually. Like I said, I just need the support from the public, the real people, the real public. I'm the people's champion. Real talk. This wasn't easy. It takes a lot of willpower, a lot of determination, a lot of soul, a lot of grit, a lot of ambition. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know what you got to say. I'm mad successful. I'm doing everything right. Like I said, you want to be petty. I don't have time for that. I don't do petty conversations. You feel me? Get your money up, bro. Real talk. Quit worrying about me because I'm above you and I live better than you. That's all that is. You ain't making no sense, man. Keep being jelly. Like I said, these people every day, they're worried about my business, everything I got and built with my genius mind and my own hard work and own two hands. Like I said, you don't control that. That's all me. Feel me? So like I said, that's why they start trying to talk outside of reality and then act like they doing something to moving. What is it affected? Nothing. Why? Because none of it exists. Like I told you, you got your facts wrong. Go correct that. Go handle that. You feel me? Correct yourself. Check yourself and then let me know. You ain't making no sense, brother. See, I don't play like that. What you're doing is in front of everybody. Y'all aren't talking from a genuine place, bro. Who are you? You ain't the media. This is my network, bro. And all y'all have to leave my network. Yeah. All them channels getting removed. Feel me? Like I told you. I don't know what y'all talking about. It's only a matter of time, bro. Them same ones that be running their mouth, that channel's about to get removed, all of them. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like I said, while you run your mouth, I'm really moving. While you run your mouth, I'm winning. It's crazy, man. I'm the last one left on here. I'm the only real one here. There was never any real ones, but I'm the only one left. I'm the only one winning on YouTube. Real talk. The rest of them don't make money. Well, like I said, my whole point is, like, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all don't want to come over here because you don't want to see me win and make more money. You know, the minute you come over here, you're paying me. Like, that's crazy. Super petty. And they be mentioning my name. Why? Because I'm the full scale celebrity and they all have to look up to me. Real talk. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? They basically worship me. Don't worship me, worship God. Believe in God, man. You feel me? That's what I'm here to do. It's what I'm here to bring people to God the right way. So, like I said, all that nonsense, I don't have time for, man. I have a job to do, bro. Got to save the world. Somebody got to do it. Right? Somebody got to do it. And since y'all aren't capable and you can't do it, leave it to me. Leave it to Beaver. Oh, man. But yeah, like I said, we're getting honks, getting a lot of attention without trying. These people wish that they were getting attention. Look how ripped your boy is. Yeah. I'm not a small guy, man. But like I said, it wouldn't matter because strength training is not about how big you are. It's about size. It ain't about size, it's about strength. So it's not how much strength output. that you can develop from your muscles, right? Not anything else. Like I said, I am a fitness trainer independently. Anybody can train with me, and you'll actually learn. All y'all fools that be going to work right now, that be driving, all y'all need to get in shape. All y'all can come do my training. So y'all got your priorities messed up. Y'all think it's about going to work. You think you're accomplishing something. Then you wonder why your girlfriend ain't faithful to you, right? Fitnex problems I'll never have and never had. Like I said, yeah, narcs try to force things that aren't there. They try to project the issues they have. Like, no, that's you. You have those issues. I'm beautiful. I would never have to worry about that. Trust me. I'm not lacking in any department whatsoever. I'm literally the best and superior to all of you. Trust me. It's all good. Christina will tell you. Huh. Real talk. These people funny as hell. So yeah, like I said, we do us. We keep moving forward in a vibration of love. You know, don't think it's easy. It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy getting hated on like this for no reason. But we keep pushing, you know, and that's the thing I just don't have time for. I really don't care what you think. What you're doing is something else. And like I said, that's why it's a federal lawsuit. So, end of the day, I mean, say something now. I don't see y'all talking now. You're awfully quiet. Huh? I don't hear you. Right, because if you're not going to be mature and be an adult about the situation and just talk to me as a normal human being, like, you don't get a voice no more. None of you. I promise you, if any of y'all try to get a word in edgewise online to me, I'm blocking, I'm leaving, whatever I got to do. I'm not letting y'all talk now. Y'all didn't want to let me talk. Now I'm going to run my mouth. Now it's time for me to talk. God already told me today that's part of my healing. Straight up. So I'm going to talk and run my mouth. You understand? Because I'm going to say the facts. Now it's your turn to be quiet. Feel me? Yeah, I don't care about you. People be funny, man, how they think that you owe them something. I don't care about any of them. Like, people with no empathy that want to sit there and they worried about what you do. Don't worry about you, bro. Worry about going to an actual job and making some money. Move out of the valley. How about that? For worrying so much about me. Go experience the rest of the world. Then come talk to me. Like, what? Bro, I've been all over the nation, dude. People are funny as hell. This ain't nothing. And I keep hearing all these wannabe fake stories about New York is this and that, and New York is so bad, and blah, 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 blah. New York ain't bad. New York is soft. Oh, trust me, bro. The minute Batman gets up to New York, which I'm definitely coming, that's Gotham. I think that's what's going to happen is we're going to go there, Christina and I, and I'm going to start working. It's one of my plans, regardless. Like, I have to do what I have to do. What I want to do is what I'm going to do. I mean, I have to work in New York as Batman. It's just a guarantee. I have things I got to do. That's all that I've been explaining. You know, I wear the pants. It's got to be what I want to do. I mean, of course, I'd always work with her and listen. You know what I mean? But somebody has to, you know, kind of make decisions. You know, but I'll always make sure it's the fair, right decision. But I'm just saying, I got to do what I got to do. It's not a negotiation. It just isn't, because I can't have anybody just saying, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, or no. I have to do what I got to do, what I set out to do here. You understand? She already said that she's cool with Arizona. I mean, we got to travel somewhere. There shouldn't really be any resistance or hesitance to do any of these things. You know, Arizona is a safe place, man. It's not that bad. You know, you can go to the right areas, you'll be just fine. But either way, like I said, I'll listen to her. But like, yeah, I got to work in New York, and I think what's going to happen is, I think they're all going to. I think there's going to be people that want to utilize me in New York, just like in the movie. But like, I'm going to have a whole new suit built and everything. The fact is, I have to do what I have to do for my career, regardless. I have to, and that's my only thing. Is up to this point, I've always been nothing but nice to everyone and tried to listen. But I'm a grown man now, man. I'm 35 years old. I'm going to make my own decisions. So it's what I say goes. Like 50 Cent said, if I say something crazy, it's okay. You better follow what I'm saying. Because I'm the architect of this reality. So I know what I'm doing. I can't have nobody second guess me or try to undermine my authority or tell me I'm not going to do. I'm going to do what I want to do regardless. You understand? So, like I said, I'm the boss. That's what it is. That's what you sign up for. Feel me? Because I'm a man. And that's my whole thing. Like I said, like all that comes from all this fake stuff online. From fake people. If they would have fallen back and not done all that, I would have been a little bit, more meek and mild about it. But because of that, because people want to pretend, don't ever challenge my authority. Now I'm going to show you that I'm always in charge. Always. Hold up. I'm in such amazing shape. I really do, because it just because it's all real. It's not realistic. It's real. So I just think people love it because I'm starting to really fill out, man. I'm ripped as hell right now. Like, real talk. Like, I'm not big because I'm not taking protein, but I'm just ripped. Like, just pure muscle. That's the thing. All you do is just add the protein now, and I get bigger and I'm still ripped. That's all. You don't want a bunch of, water weight and extra weight on you. You don't need it. That's all the thing I don't get. Y'all talk. It ain't about being big, bro. Boxers are always wiry and thin. Like, why do you think that is? Because you need that for the quickness, for the agility and the speed. I have literally the perfect body in the world. Do y'all understand that? It don't get no better. It don't get no better. Where's Cassidy and Mashonda when you need them? It don't get no better. Our love, it don't get no better. But yeah, I've just decided with God, through God, I'm a grown man. I'm going to do what I want to do. If anyone doesn't like it, I don't care. Like, nah, I did all this myself. You understand? Oh, look at that. That's tornado wind. It's still moving through. Like I said, no, this is my blueprint, my plan. Everybody else is just along for the ride. I'm the pioneer. I'm the architect. I know exactly what I'm doing. That's like if you were around my father was going to make the decisions. I'm the same way. Like, now, of course, I always listen to my girlfriend. I'm always listening to Christina and, try to make sure that she's happy, of course. But I'm just saying, I can't have any kind of hesitance, any kind of word of protest about what I got to do. I got to do what I got to do for this career as Batman. You know what I mean? So that's all. I'm always nothing but nice. I'm nothing but compassionate for everyone, nothing but understanding. But it's just something I've learned over time at this point, that at this point in my life, I can't be super too nice at all in general. I have to do what I got to do, you know. So Christina listens to me, we'll be perfectly fine and all good. But like I said, we can, you know, she's gonna let me, you know, call the shots. I already know she's gonna let me call it what it is and make the decisions. So we'll be fine. But you know, like I said, I always listen and I truly care. I want her to be happy, you know, but I'm always compassionate, especially with her. But I'm just saying, you know, that's the thing. We could take a vacation for a little and then do our pre-honeymoon, you know what I mean? And then we're going to have an official honeymoon. And it's all I care about right now. It's all I want. I really want that for her. I just want to see her with me happy. She deserves that. I would dust her like real nice. All the wind, it's all that's out here, asphalt, gravel, and rock and dust. Do it. But yeah, point is, we'll take a break for a little, right? And then we'll get right into it. You need some real rest. That's all. We need to be together and be happy and have our own time together and get away from it all. That's what we're going to do. So I'm happy about it. Maybe even give YouTube a little break. I'll see for a little. But I'm just going to emerge as Batman, and then y'all are going to be seeing, you know, a little more action. I still got to decide and gauge what I'm going to show you on here. But it should be interesting. I mean, there's rules on channels anyway, so if I want to release anything with a lot of action, it would probably have to be on a different channel anyway. I can't necessarily monetize it, but that's why we just keep everything PG rated on here, on this channel. That's about it, because I'm not risking my channel to prove something we already know what it is. I'm all right. You know what I mean? But like I said, we'll be holding footage. I mean, definitely going to have to get into cameras a little bit, but it's going to be mainly GoPros, I think. Nothing too complicated, but we got to look into all that and figure it out, because there's going to be a lot of recording going on for what I'm doing. These people don't get it. I'm a genius. You know, you got Tesla, you got the tech companies. You know, it's pretty obvious. I've been calling it for a long time. They're all going to fail epically, right? And that whole corporate structure is going to be rebuilt and restructured. It's going to be revamped. And it's going to be replaced. It's common sense. You understand? The tech bubble never really made any real money anyway. It's all fake. So that's my whole point. It's a waste of time. But digital content, digital entertainment, that's the future. I am the future, literally. And then the fact that the public in the world is obsessed with vigilante justice. I mean, come on, bro. You're going to have a whole public that's rooting for me like they are, and it just becomes this whole thing. You know, nobody's ever set off a movement like this big, especially down here. You know, so I can understand why it's getting, you know, quite a bit of attention. And I'm sure it's just funny to the people who kind of halfway know me or know my past. They're like, man, this guy went all out Batman. Like, yeah. Everything is happy-go-lucky over here, man. We're in a good mood every day. That's why, you know, the negative Nancys and the Debbie Downers, I'm just not hearing what you're saying, man. I mean, you know, if you're not going to make sense, don't talk to me. Because they literally just sit there and they're stressing my success, so they want me to go through whatever. Like, yeah, it don't work like that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just sit there on a computer and do that every day and not expect to go to prison. There's nothing funny. Like, it's pathetic, bro. You know, surely it is. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. You know what I mean? For them. But yeah, nah. we out here winning every day. We're going to continue to win. Like I said, right now, I need donations from the public as much as possible. It'll help me so I can get me a bus pass, get me cash back, do all that. I mean, I really need it right now because, like I said, I mean, I still got to get to this next check and I got to try to have enough to pay the phone bill. So it's like, I mean, I don't have access to much money or anything until I get to my check. You know what I mean? And even the check is not a whole lot, but it's enough. It's something. It'll sustain me. You know what I mean? That's the thing. These people are upset. I mean, I've learned how to budget, man. I learned how to budget. I learned how to conserve a lot more. I'm learning as I go a lot of different things. So it's like, me personally, I don't really care how anybody feels. Like I said, instead of sitting there trying to give me a hard time, well, your job is to donate. And don't be all up in my business. My business ain't your concern. Nobody. I don't let nobody get in my business. So, like I said, what's goody? Everything is a private concern over here. This is a privatized corporation and company. What I've built, it's all privatized. I told you that. You should really listen. You might learn something. You might realize how far off you are from reality. So, yeah, like I said, everybody else goes there 9 to 5. I'm transcending everything. I'm transcending America and the world. I'm going into the future. This is the future. I'm the pioneer. It's just like Manifest Destiny with John Wayne. It says, I want beef. I want cows. I want land. I want beef. Beef that makes you strong. Right? Real talk. It's the same thing we're doing, except now it's not cows and beef. Now it's digital content and entertainment. It's the same exact thing. That's what's so funny about it. I'm doing what my ancestors did, and it's kind of the same walk because I'm still out in the heat all day, and y'all are like cattle. Real talk. Like, now I know what my ancestors went through a little bit. You know what I mean? It's the same thing, basically. Everything I do, it's clear what I do. Hand to hand, self defense. I don't got to spell it out for you, man. But that's what they mad at. They mad because I know how to follow the rules, talk right, approach everything the right way. Like I said, none of you could even do this. I mean, you wouldn't know what, much less to build and run a business. I don't know how to do that. Anything other than be jelly. You need some peanut butter for your jelly? Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Do the peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. So yeah, like I said, man, we have a good time every day. Just me, bro. I don't really care how you feel, man. I mean, if you got something against me having a good time, good luck. Because I ain't gonna put up with it. Straight up. So yeah, like I said, I am from Austin, Texas, born there originally. I lived out in the country. Like I said, I built this business to help, to protect. And that's what I'm doing and plan to continue to do. And I'm just gonna keep on winning. Feel me? That's about it. All these people watch me. They watch me win. They watch what I do. It's all good, man. It's all good stuff, all good money. We not like the penguin over here. We good money. You know what I mean? I'm good money because I make money. I produce money. Real talk. I'm trying to get that check up right now, man. See, that's the thing. Right now is the hardest time because these people don't want to give me the resources I need and just come up off my money and donate. Y'all need to give me my inheritance you stole, right? So it's like, this is what they want. They want you to not go hard right now because they know this is the time. This is the time when I'm trying to pull it out of me without resources and go the hardest I can because even though I haven't even been feeling good, you know what I mean? I'm tired, man, worn out, but I don't got a choice, man. I got to do this, man. This is for everybody, not just for me. This is my job, my responsibility that I assumed and created, and I love it. But got to try to go hard right now if I can because, well, it'll put me in a excellent position for the future. You know, if I can just push hard enough. I mean, like I said, they still ain't paying me right. They were supposed to be doing something extra too on here after the 12th, so hopefully they did that. Hopefully it'll translate to some more dough somehow. But things change. Just got to stick with it. Keep on pressing forward. Keep on pushing, and like I said, we want to try to get this next check as high as we can. That way we can have that. We won't get it this month, but perhaps next month. It'll probably be the month after that. That's another thing too. I got to save. I got a budget. I just got to figure it all out. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, and welcome to the show. You're tuned into Batman Radio, the greatest radio show of all time, and you were tuned in with your host, the one and only, the only notorious, most powerful Batman. That's right. There's only one of me. So, yeah, like I said, man, since all we do is talk facts, that's all anybody does, right? Here's the fact. It's not my fault or my problem or my issue that all the folks on YouTube are getting themselves into legal trouble, that they have all these woes and worries and stress. Like I said, you all brought that all upon yourselves. You understand? God literally just told me I just got a download. I got one download earlier today, like I told you, that basically all of my money is coming. Right? I've already discussed it. Just got another download. It says it exactly that my blessings are here. Right? So, I mean, it just is what it is. Here, hold on real quick.
Paramount here on the mountain of internet.
Like I said, people have tried to use the internet for their prerogative, which they're on the same thing every day. My issues are clear as day. I'm just tired of explaining myself when it's a very easy thing to understand for anyone. It's easy arithmetic. These people, as the minute I start my show, right, they're literally committing felonies across state lines. They're gang stalking, something I don't want to talk about. Clearly, nobody would want to keep dealing with that. Like me, I have no stress, bro. I would never put myself through that. I've been through a whole lot, you know what I mean, in the past and everything. And basically, people wanted me to go through things, but I never went through nothing. That's the thing is, I'm willing to have a conversation with the right people, right? But it just ain't y'all. And it would be people who have respect for themselves and can acknowledge what reality is. It seems like y'all have not only a jaded concept and jaded point of view, but you want to rewrite history and reality, right? Like your boy, who his fake girlfriend had a restraining order placed on her just recently, right, off of YouTube. I mean, if you think about the situation, like I said, I watched those videos for my entertainment. He was quoted in the past literally saying towards other people, right, which was Steez, because he was gang stalking Steez. And he told Steez, right, all these projections saying that when he's whatever, that he doesn't do anything and this and that. Wasn't that what you just did up in New York? See what I'm saying? We can't change the subject. We can't hop around and make a million, troll fake accounts and try to type our way out of the reality. The reality is the reality. I'm not on here joking. See, I don't do that fake weird energy. Like that's literally some clown stuff, bro. I'm Batman. I'm a serious individual. I'm a grown man. Anything I say, I stand on and I back it up. So, like I said, the fact is,
You're a walking contradiction, right? And what I prove every day with everything I do and every action I take is that you all tried to completely stop me from being able to do anything. Let's just get real. You've tried to stop every opportunity that I ever could have. But at the end of the day, I just keep getting blessed through God. You understand? It's not about control. We all have no control. I accept and understand that I have no control. But the issue is these people have an issue with reality. You're not controlling anything over here with me. You never have, never will. What are you talking about? To come over here and be that petty and stoop that low and be that immature, there's no need for that. You're all grown adults. You understand? So, like I said, I try to just have a chat on my show. Clearly, I can't because, again, nobody does their job. These people continue to do this behavior. There's no purpose or place for it. Nobody else on this platform has to deal with that. People are able to have a channel. It's just nobody has succeeded on here except for me. They have full leeway. Do you understand? All these people with an opinion, with my name in their mouth, they've all had full leeway to succeed. I have an entire task force that people literally hired to stop me from succeeding. So how am I the one who's succeeding and you all failed? That's the point. I am literally, my existence says it all. I don't have to talk. So don't come online, right? And I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm going to make this very clear. Don't come online and start putting your fingers on keys and tapping keys. That ain't got no business to do with what we do over here. We grown folk over here, right? I'm a grown man. I'm 35 years old. Don't talk to me slick. Don't sneak in your snide remarks. Y'all don't know me. None of y'all on the internet. Nobody. I haven't met none of you. I don't know you. You have no business having my name in your mouth. I know the facts of who I am. If you want to have a discussion on that, like I said, do it in person, face to face, the right way, right? Like I said, I'm always in the street. I'm always working. Nobody's approached me or told me anything because, well, they all have nothing to say. Their agenda is just, oh, they're mad and they're powerless. There's nothing you can do. You're not capable. And I'm tired of going over the same matter just because somebody wants to keep putting their fingers on a keyboard. What does that have to do with what I do? I don't understand that. It makes absolutely no sense. What I do is what I do, right? Which is go over the facts, kick the facts, bring the real thing, bring the real energy, run the streets, take everything over, run everything and be Batman and make my money and make my dough, right? So at the end of the day, I'm a grown man. I'm 35 years old. I'm running my business, whether you like it or not. Okay. I don't need a chat. If that's how we're going to do things, no problem. I'm not going to have a chat, but people need to understand and look at how people are trying to do things on here and how they got no business being on my channel. So like, I'm not going to be on edge or have to feel any way or get upset.
Bring your dream home to life for as low as $30 per month for 24 months. Visit your local Ashley store or shop Ashley.